Welcome to the very first episode of Cafecito con Calvo. I'm Anna Isabel Hume, Chief Communications Officer. And today I have the honor of interviewing Mayor Brian Calvo for this new podcast where he'll sit down with guests and speak directly to you, the community, on everything that's happening in Hialeah. Thank you. And thank you for allowing me to do this very first interview.
Yeah, we made it happen. Thank you so much to the team for putting everything together. The set looks beautiful. And awesome. We were able to get at least some coffee.
Yes.
Get going. We're still missing the other coffee cup, so we're going to get there little by little.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get started. So, Mayor Calvo, there is this fun 2016 trend.
Okay.
And we want to hear from you. Take us back 10 years from now. What were you doing?
I wasn't even born 10 years ago, actually.
That's not true.
It's part of being the youngest mayor in the city. No, to tell you the truth, 10 years ago, I was in my freshman year at Harvard. I had just graduated from Westside Hialeah Senior High School. I was working on my pilot's license. A lot of people don't know I got my pilot's license about 10 years ago. Something that I've always wanted to do, not necessarily for a job, but just something that I enjoy and am passionate about. And so those are fond memories going back 10 years. And, moving up to college was a big challenge. Obviously, Harvard is a great school and a great place, but it's extremely cold. So that's a big transition for a kid from Hialeah to go up there and explore and learn a little bit more about all the different cultures and all the people that come from all over the world to study there. There's students from all 50 states, students from 180 different countries. So it was quite the learning curve, quite the adjustment, but all in good fun. So that's what I remember when I think back to 2016.
I love it. Well, congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And this is off the cuff. What's
Sure.
your favorite place you visited as a pilot?
So I've done a lot of trips basically in the Bahamas. And so there was an airport that I really wanted to visit for a long time, which is a landing strip that's right on the water, right on the sand, basically, that you land and you get out of the plane and you're right on the water. And so I was able to do that a couple of years ago, and I really enjoyed that. It's just one of those like bucket list items. It's a short runway. That's been one of my most favorite experiences. It's called Farmer's Cay. If anybody wants to look it up, Farmer's Cay.
That's so cool. I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
All right. So when people think of mayor, they think of you in a suit.
Okay.
But who is
I hope they're thinking about me in a suit.
who is Mayor Brian Calvo when he's off the clock?
Well, unfortunately, this is a full-time gig, so I'm not off the clock really ever. But, look, I'm a normal person like anybody else. I like to, watch Netflix at home, go to the dog park with my dog Ziva. I have a nice Bernedoodle. She's 4 years old, about 55 pounds. And so I enjoy taking her to our beautiful park at Goodlick, where we have one of our dog parks. We're trying to open up a few more. I know there's a lot of animal lovers in Hialeah, and a lot of them that actually follow me on social media. So we're working to do that. But for me, it's about spending time with my dog, spending time with family, and just trying to loosen up a little bit and watch some Netflix and just kind of enjoy a good time.
Amazing. Well, I know a few other things. You
Sure.
like to spearfish?
I do. It's been a while, though. I've been a little busy with the campaign, but I do like spearfishing. It's one of the biggest motivators for me to continue living in South Florida. I obviously enjoy Hialeah a lot, but I really love the ocean, really love scuba diving generally, going down to the Keys a lot, and especially spearfishing is something that I found to be a lot of fun. It's very relaxing, and when you're underwater, you're not really thinking about anything other than, just holding your breath and swimming and being kind of like immersed in nature. And one of the beautiful things about spearfishing is you only catch what you're going to eat. So you don't have a lot of that, excess fishing sometimes that you get. So I really enjoy it a lot. It's something that I do here in the Keys and here in Miami, and also in the Bahamas when I can make it over there.
That's so cool. And now you are also a salsa dancer.
Yeah, also been a while, but I learned, obviously, like many, kids here in Hialeah growing up, for 15s and practicing. And then when I went off to college, because I was one of the few sort of like Cubans that were in Harvard, I was like one of the only people that knew how to dance salsa. So all of a sudden in college, I was a superstar when it came to that. And so I would teach. It was kind of interesting. We would do like choreography, and we would teach students all over the U.S. that were at Harvard, we would teach them salsa. So we had students all over, from Wyoming, Arkansas, California, even some international students, and we were teaching them. And that was a way of kind of, building friendships and stuff like that through not just academics, but some of this fun stuff. And many of them then ended up coming down and to Miami, and we kind of did that as well. So it was a lot of fun and something that I wish I could do more. I wish I had more time to do, but something that I do enjoy. And again, it's just one of those things to be able to unwind. And the other day I was able to practice some of my moves with the seniors on Mylander. So, it's so nice to be able to enjoy that also with our seniors.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
This is so fun getting to know our mayor. You have so many layers.
Layers, yeah. I mean, hopefully all positive ones as we keep carving.
Super positive. And now we want to play something with you. It's called Rapid Fire.
Okay.
You have less than 15 seconds to answer the question.
Okay. Is there a timer or is there a penalty?
Yes. Brianna could time it. She's right over there. Okay, here we go. In 3, yes, if there's a penalty, you have to take a Cuban shot.
You got to do a shot.
Yes.
Okay.
And you've had so much coffee all day, so.
Okay. All right, I'll be ready.
All right. In 3, 2, 1. Coffee or cafecito?
Cafecito, 100%.
First app you check in the morning?
Instagram.
Calls or texts?
I text.
Cuban bread or gluten-free bread?
Cuban bread.
One word to describe you?
Layered.
Okay.
Just to go off of what you said, yeah.
No, we want the real one.
So do I have to do a shot?
Yes,
for that?
you have to do a shot.
I think I'm passionate. I would say I really, enjoy what I do, and I try to, give 100% everything that I do.
That's a great answer. Okay, sweet or salty?
Sweet, 100%.
Cook or order in?
I don't know the last time I cooked, so yeah, I abuse Uber delivery apps.
I like that. Okay.
Not sponsored.
Yes. Chancletas or Crocs?
I don't really use either. I don't know.
Okay.
I guess chancletas.
Yeah, chancletas. Crocs are great.
Yeah.
You never use them?
I don't think I've ever owned a pair in my life.
Okay, I'm going to have to buy you a pair.
Okay.
Okay, so I think our rapid fire is over, but we got something else for you.
Okay.
What would be something very surprising for our audience, our community, the city of Hialeah to know about you?
Something surprising? Well, I think, so I do play a musical instrument. I play the violin. Again, it's been a while, but it's something that I enjoy. I've always liked, music generally, and playing the violin, I guess, would be something random that probably people don't know.
Okay, that's very nice. Yeah. Any particular song you like to play?
I play a lot of like the classical stuff, like very Beethoven, Mozart, Bach. Very classical.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we were talking a little bit before this interview, and you mentioned to me that Matt Damon went to Harvard.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and he just came out with this amazing show on Netflix.
I know, I haven't been able to watch it personally, but I have seen it on social media.
Yeah, Hialeah is seriously on the map right now.
Right.
And can we expect him as a guest on the show?
Maybe. So Matt Damon, it's funny because, so I was a tour guide when I was on campus at Harvard. And, one of the things everybody wanted to know is like certain artists, like where they lived. We had, like the Obama daughter was there at her point in time. We've had, Natalie Portman, who was in the Star Wars films. We had Matt Damon. We've had a lot of like big name actors. Obviously, Mark Zuckerberg also went to Harvard. So when I was on campus, Matt Damon's dorm, that was one of the stops on the tour. And so, we told that story. I think he ended up actually dropping out. But, all roads led there. And it's so interesting that now they're doing this about Hialeah.
I know. I'm excited to watch it. Okay, well, other than Matt Damon, which will be on the show, hopefully, what else can our viewers expect for the show?
Yeah, look, I think something that I've heard a lot from residents, right, is that government, I guess, is a little bit stuffy at times, right? And it's hard to get information. It's hard to know what's going on. And so I think really high level, the idea with this podcast is to just be more accessible. Obviously, I'm a young mayor. This is the way everybody's communicating nowadays. And so we hope to be able to bring a lot of our employees that are doing phenomenal work here at the city, showcase some of the stuff that's going on in our city, from police to fire to special events to parks and everything in between. And so I think that's going to be part of it. And the other part of it is we have so many people with Hialeah roots that are out in the community doing amazing things. And to be able to showcase some of those things is going to be beautiful. So if anybody's watching and you're interested in coming on and speaking with us, with me, I would love to have you, and we'd love to invite you and make this something really special, right? So that we can start this next chapter of Hialeah, this 101st year that we're entering as a city, to do it on the right note and being able to be more accessible to our community.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to be on your show.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you for all the work you're doing as our Chief Comms Officer. And I'm seeing a lot of the content going out is very, very nice. And we hope to keep it up. And again, if anybody ever needs anything from us, we're very accessible via DM. We're very accessible via social media generally. Or if you want, we're always here at City Hall as well.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. And stay tuned for more.
Thank you.